So I have a friend who has recently been married. He went to dental school. Very, very bright guy, very talented guy, hardworking. And his wife is African American, just like he is. And my boy went to a historically black college or university. He's in a fraternity. He got a lot of respect from his church community and stuff like that. And in my city, in Sacramento, to be a black man and be an attorney or a doctor or an engineer, that's big business. It's outside of a place like DC or Atlanta, you're the next best thing to an athlete. It's one of the best things you can do. You are almost like a god in the black community there. And of course, that comes with afforded positions. It comes with people recommending the services to me, or like I say, for example, he goes to a big black church. People will do business with him because he's a black dentist. Okay, he gets different networking perks. He gets all of these things because he's in the black community. He's getting business. He's getting opportunities. He's getting all these other things that he typically would get. But when he started to date somebody that was white, for example, he noticed she was nice and everything, but my social status that I have now, if I bring her to the white church, I'm going to lose that. If I bring her around people, if I go around her family, I'm getting stares, okay? And then also I have the added stress of my job as it is, and if people know that I'm interracially married, for some people that could be a problem, and indirectly that might cause some strife, although they may not never say it. But if I stay in the black community as a professional, I'm the big man on campus all the time. All the other black chicks is always gonna want me. All right. I'm going to make more money out the yin yang. And these are guys who stick in black community circles, okay? And for me to get with a white girl, this is what he's talking about. I got to give up all of what I've worked for to do it to be with an Asian girl, to do it to be with a Mexican girl. If I do that, all of these things I've worked over the years and contacts I've gotten, I've benefited from going to all of these things, I'm losing all of this. So it's cheaper to keep her. Now, let me say this. A lot of brothers who have some social status and social classes built up in the black community, here's an unspoken word, right? Want to give it all away? Get a non-black lady. Don't believe me? Let's check out Barack Obama. Barack Obama never dated a black woman until Michelle. Would Barack Obama have become president with somebody that was white? Absolutely not. Asian? Absolutely not. See, here's what we're talking about also. And this is a conversation more about race. A lot of professional black men don't just stay in with black women to get access sometimes to stay in the black community. That's one of the reasons, and keep their social network and social circle cool, because to stay black and be a black married man as a professional, you get a lot of opportunity in the black community. Here's what we're not saying. Other groups and other races respect it also. But they don't want to talk about that. See, even for people who don't like you and don't like your race, when you stay within your race, they respect it. See, white people, Asian people, Hispanic people, whatever, when you have your own race of people and you're married to them, that they respect that a lot. A lot of brothers know this. You get a lot of props from the black community. You get a lot of props from other communities, right? For example, when I had Deet living here in Poland, when we were going out and we were a black couple, people really respected that. Like, oh, wow, this is a black guy. He's not dating our women. That's cool, right? Same thing when you say the Indian women here. Indian couples, when they're here together, people respect that. Now, let me also talk about this. Why a lot of professional black men date black women and marry them versus dating white women? Other groups of communities, be it Asian or white, if they're attractive, they're going to charge a lot more of a fee to deal with them and to deal with their family. All right. White women, Asian women, those kind of women in general are going to require a lot more from their men. Financially, family commitments, and things like that. Not that that's bad, but see, what we don't want to talk about is getting an attractive black woman for an African American man is cheaper. Even I would think that's financially. Because let's just be honest. You might get with a beautiful white woman or attractive white woman, and she might have Paris, France taste. Okay? She might have London taste. You know, she might have things that she might want to do it's a big change in the lifestyle. For a lot of brothers dealing with a black woman who is very beautiful and attractive, she's not really asking for all those things. Okay? She's not really asking for those things that Asian women are asking for. Black women are really asking for a lot less. Right? And a lot of brothers also know that. So when you put it on the table, if I could find an African American lady that is somewhat attractive, that is somewhat connected, and if I have a social network that includes black folks and I want to keep that and get more respect and more clout, if I have that with white people and have more respect and more clout, hey man, and I still want to go to the same church. I want to bring my wife over for Thanksgiving. I want to have Christmas and stuff with the families and stuff like that, not to be awkward. Hey man, I'm gonna stick with the black. I'm not gonna give this opportunity up, because especially for some black men dealing in the black community, like in the South, that's big business. I'm hurting my pockets if I'm doing it. And on average, what I get in certain black spaces is too much to give it up. Now, some of y'all are going to disagree with me, but I would say the guys who disagree with me are the brothers who are not connected in black networks, are the brothers who don't have anything to lose. The guys who go outside of the black community and marry interracially for whatever reason. I don't think that these guys really have no real ties to the black community. Some of these guys are guys who don't like the black community. Black community has fucked them over or done something like that. So in that case, brothers like, you know what? I don't care anything about that. But brothers who have any type of connections and stuff where blackness in looking favorable amongst black people are very profitable to them, very rarely will you see black men like that go outside of the black community. And also, again, it comes down to price. You know, you can get a very beautiful black woman, attractive, and on average, that's not going to require the same amount of effort that you would have to give with a woman that is white or a woman that is Asian. I mean, like I said, like Obsidian talks about, black men are cost benefit estimators, right? You know, if I got to deal with her family that's not black, I got to deal with her situation that's not black. If they come from another language that's not black, that's more added time and stuff. That's a whole nother commitment of culture that I got to deal with. I don't want to deal with that. You know, that's too much. And I don't want to give up everything, because if I bring a white girl to my black church, that's not going to work out too well, right? People are going to hate me in certain aspects. So this is what I'm thinking. So this is one of the reasons, some of the reasons why successful black men date and marry black women. Now, whether they like each other, I don't know. But that's why they do it. Socially, it's a good look. A lot of times economically, it's a good look. So guys, let me know what you think. Hit the bell. Let me know. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. All my contact information is at the pin to the top. Peace.